Hey explorers, Kid Explorer here, and today I'm here to talk about why it is too hot this summer and things you can do as a traveler to deal with it. So let's get into today's video. Before we do, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It is free for you to do so and helps me provide more and better content to you in the future. Now let's get into today's video. So what is causing it to be so hot this summer? I mean, there has been record-breaking temperatures around the planet, which humans cannot deal with, especially humans that are vulnerable to these conditions, meaning they live in poor living conditions and they don't have accessibility to things that can help them cool down. So what are some causes? First, obviously it's summer in the Northern Hemisphere, and with summer means hotter temperatures. Two, there's climate change. Climate change is something that is being caused to the planet due to human activity. These things wouldn't happen if humans haven't been constantly absorbing and taking so much from the planet. And the biggest thing being taken, or I guess two of the biggest things being taken from the planet, is one, the use of fossil fuels, meaning oil, gasoline for our vehicles, stuff like that is one of the biggest things. And also cutting down trees. Trees are very important to fighting climate change because trees actually eat the carbon that we put in the air. But when you cut down trees to use them, aka deforestation, it actually releases the carbon back into the air. So not only do we not have as many trees to help fight against climate change to keep things cool, because trees keep things cool, it keeps water in the ground, has homes for animals, so many things. It also, when you cut them down, you're just releasing more. So it's like double the damage. Also, another thing that's making it even hotter this summer is the weather pattern called El Nino. So per NASA, El Nino occurs when warm water builds up along the equator in the eastern Pacific. The warm ocean surface warms the atmosphere, which allows moisture-rich air to rise and develop into rainstorms. A great example of El Nino actually happened in 1997. The result of El Nino can be extreme droughts and increased flooding. And per NPR, El Nino is a cyclic climate phenomenon that brings warm weather to the equator Pacific Ocean and leads to higher average global temperatures. El Nino started in June of 2023, and as of July 20th, 2023, officials from the NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, announced that El Nino will continue through March 2024. El Nino is making the climate issues even worse. Actually, I read, I believe in Climate Reality, that El Nino actually has pushed the temperatures to that increased global temperature that we don't really want, or that the highest amount we want to reach to, what we're trying to curb to. And it has been crazy. There has been a lot of natural disasters already this summer. So it's kind of giving a preview like, hey, if we don't get our crap together, we're going to be experiencing this a lot more. So those are things that's making it hotter this summer. Also, another thing, in July, it was actually the biggest month of travel, most flights taken, and it was actually the warmest month recorded ever in history. So what are some things you can do to help as you travel around this summer and beyond? So first of all, climate change is real. These things are real. Things are happening to people. They will continue to happen if we do not slow our roll and get our lives together and actually properly coexist with the planet and nature, because nature always wins, okay? So one thing we need to do, which I have been seeing a lot, at least around in my area, is starting to get away from fossil fuels. I have been seeing a lot more electric vehicles on the road. I've been seeing people biking more, which is hard here in Atlanta. We don't have good public transit, but people are starting to do more of that. I've actually read, I believe SAS Airlines in Europe actually has their first electric plane. So there's a lot of work in play, which makes me very hopeful and happy of the future, because things are progressing in the right way. But as consumers, we have to do better and make sure we are going towards those more sustainable options. And also you need to learn how to curb back on certain things and stop taking and not giving back to the planet. Also, to keep yourself cool, make sure you are fully hydrated. at all times. You need to drink water. You need to listen to your inner self and say, hey, I cannot keep it going because I am dehydrated. Being dehydrated is very harmful for your health. You could actually end up in emergency. You can actually die from dehydration. So make sure you're drinking your water. Do not stay out in the sun for extended time periods, and make sure when you're in the sun, you're wearing sunscreen. Yes, Black people, you need to wear sunscreen. I don't know who started that lie whatever years ago, because I've heard it too, but no, we can get skin cancer. You can get sunburn. When you are inside, obviously people have air conditioning. Hopefully your air conditioning is efficient. I actually got a new one last year because my last one was on its last leg, okay? But I'm glad I got a new one because it cools down my house quickly and not with as much energy as the old one. So if you are pushing your air conditioning to the last leg, don't let it go out on you in the summer and it don't work no more, because you're gonna be burning hot. So make sure you keep that maintained, and when it is time to get a new one, don't wait. Also, if you have a ceiling fan, if you put it on counterclockwise, which is something I just learned, it actually circulates cold air instead of hot air. So make sure you do that during the summer so your room can stay nice and cool for you. Also, if possible, get some, not just shades like I have, you can't really see here. I have blinds, which are good. It helps block out sun. But in my bedroom, I have 3 windows. These blinds don't do anything. It be blazing hot in there. So if possible, get some tinting that you can put on the windows so it can keep the room cooler. Okay, it can reflect some of that sun back outside instead of in your house. So make sure you do those things. Make sure you stay cool and do not dehydrate this summer while you're traveling or at home. Okay, explorers, yes, it is too hot this summer, but we can maintain, we can deal, and we can do things to make sure we stay safe this summer, and we can do things to make sure we help cure the planet by doing a lot of different things. One other thing I forgot to mention, help plant trees or donate to plant trees at Arbor Day or a local foundation in your city. Like we have Trees Atlanta. You can help because, like I said, trees help with all of this, okay? Make sure you stay safe this summer. Make sure you stay hydrated at home or while you're traveling, and make sure you do things to give back to the planet and help the planet heal so we can continue to thrive for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is free for you to do so and helps me provide more and better content to you in the future. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in the comment box, but keep it classy because I'm not going to approve the unclassy ones, okay? Also, make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks so they can learn about what is causing it to be hot this summer, as well as what they can do to stay safe and to help the planet heal. Also, and lastly, if you would like to support my business more, make sure you check out my merchandise shop, link down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.